There's a crucial element to good style that way too many coaches and content creators miss when they're trying to teach people about it. People will focus on fit or on color or pattern or proportion or drape or weight or material. And all of these things do matter, but they all get completely thrown out the window if you're missing this major element. I want you to look at this photo right here. There's something about this. You can call it the X factor, you can call it drip, you can call it sauce, you can call it je ne sais quoi, like whatever the term is that you want to use. This just looks so good. It looks so good. And here's the reason why. RFK lived in his clothes. This is not a costume. This is not something that was special that got put on for special events. This was a daily occurrence. He was in this stuff night and day. And that's even better demonstrated by the environment that he's in, how he's sitting in them, what he's eating, all of that. When you live in your clothing, there's this symbiotic relationship of you learn how to sit and move and walk and flow and exist in your clothing. You learn to adapt to it. And it also learns to adapt to you. It drapes differently. It wears in, it breaks in, it does these different things at different points because it gets worn in a specific way. But it can't just be lived in, it also has to be lived in and loved, because you can take a lot of guys who will wear something very similar to what RFK or JFK or any of these other men wore. And when they wear them resentfully, it doesn't have that same sauce to it. And so it needs to be both lived in and loved. Here's a picture of me 15 years ago at my very first ever photo shoot for my little style blog. I loved my clothing. I loved the idea of dressing better. I loved the idea of suiting. I loved all of it, but I hadn't really lived in it yet. This was all still something that was very new for me. And you can tell just by my posture, my body language, and I can see this almost like unquantifiable, immeasurable energy difference between something like this and stuff that's like this. And so, one of the main things that I focus on with my clients is yes, we spend a lot of time getting them the good stuff that they need to wear, but then a lot of the coaching involved is helping them get used to when to wear it, how to wear it, and the idea of don't just save this stuff up for when it's nice, but wear it and wear the crap out of it and thoroughly enjoy it. Now, no, that doesn't mean that you need to wear a tuxedo or a high end suit when you're doing laundry or you're going to the park with the kids. But it does mean that when you are trying to get into a new style, you have to get over that initial hump of is this me? How am I being perceived? Does this feel weird? Is this honest? Is it awkward? You just have to wear it. And the more you do it, the more it will start to look like this.